Yo, salam alaikum. Welcome to the Bayside Jewel. How y'all doing out there? All my brothers and sisters, aka kings and queens, and star childs, children. How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm coming on here today. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about, feeling disconnected. I know for years and years and years, I just felt disconnected. I felt almost like a misfit, Times that I should have been laughing, I was not laughing. And times that I should have been having a good time, I wasn't having a good time, And I know when people used to invite me to to their gatherings and stuff, about 95% of the time I wouldn't even come. It's because, for me, it's like I had to pick and choose who I was going to be around. Yeah, I had to pick and choose who was going to be in my circle, And I didn't have that luxury if I was invited. Yeah, so, just feeling disconnected. I didn't think I was better than anybody, but I always thought that I deserved more than what I was getting, even in terms of respect, It's like people would try to, like not put me down, but just like, try to play me like I wasn't shit, you know what I'm saying? And things that I was interested in talking about, they wouldn't. They were talking about Beyonce and all this other kind of stuff, and I just couldn't really get into it. So, and then even when I was at work, man, some of the days, it got to the point where some days I don't even know how the hell I survived. It's because I started seeing things that people just didn't see. I felt like I deserved more than what I was getting, and more respect than what I was getting. And I'm right. And you guys, some of you might be feeling that way too. It's just like the Prophet Noble Drew Ali said. He said, "Children, you're just rich." It is true, because we're the richest people on the planet. But all of our assets have been taken away from us, and controlled now by beings that it don't even belong to. I think it was very unfair how this got to be. Also very unfortunate. I'm sure there's a big reason behind it. But these beings that come on this planet, to be honest, they didn't fight fair. This was a kind of war where everything was equal. Shit, we wouldn't have shit to be bitching about, right? But while we had arrows and spears, these jokers come along with cannons and bombs and guns. So essentially at that time, that was serious weapons of mass destruction, which they obviously use so well. And I think that's one of our biggest problems now, is having the fear that we don't have what it takes to, establish our territories back, take possessions of our, minerals and resources. I think that's just a big fear of ours, that we just don't have the physical weapons to do it. But I can say this. I think we obviously have the spiritual weapons if we would all start using them. Yeah, that's what I say. I'm happy to see people that are starting to tap into their real spirituality and throwing away the dogma and the false religions that were taught to us. Indoctrination, that's the word. Yeah, people are throwing that shit away. And I'm happy to see people are tapping more into their spirituality. Because these are the things that was also taken away from us. You know? Spirituality. You know, back in the days, man, if they caught you chanting, you know, because that's what we used to do, also chant to tap into our melanin, our spiritual powers. And they knew this. They would catch a brother and tie a brother up and whip that brother real bad. They caught him chanting, you know. But they know we are some special ass people. They had to really do a job on us, and they did it very well. I got to give it to them. They really did. You know, and they separate the knowledge for generations, you know. This generation may know this. Well, you kill that generation off, then the next generation ain't gonna know shit, right? Well, that's what they did. That's the technique that they did. But fortunately for us, a lot of our stories are embedded in us, in our DNA. Some of the things that I started wondering, man, later found during my research, man, that shit was true, you know. So, you know, I heard many scholars say that answers are in your DNA. You know, this is why sometimes, you know, when we pray sometimes. Well, right now I don't do any praying. If I do pray, I'm praying to myself, kind of like giving myself some affirmations. Yeah, and I find that to be very helpful for me, you know. I got a story to tell you about that, you know. I was really digging on this sister, right? I was digging on her. She's an older sister too, but I was digging on her, man. And one day we were rapping, and she asked me what kind of ride did I have. Right? I told that sister, I don't know what the hell made me tell her that, but I told this sister, I drive a Jag. I drive a Jaguar. It's bad. I got 2 cars. I drive 1 car to work, but I keep my Jag in the garage, is what I told her. And, I told that lie so good, it wasn't a lie. Because I swear, like 2 weeks later, me and a buddy, we were a co-worker, should I say, we were walking to the store, right? And I just so happened to look over and see this Jaguar, same color. I told the lady it was blue, and man, I was shocked. So I walked over to look at it. The Jaguar was so cold. Bad, right? Man, and this little Asian guy come out. He said, "You like the car?" I said, "Man, this is nice." He says, "You can buy it." I said, "Nah, I don't have enough money." He says, "Don't worry about it. You want this car? We'll work it out. Come on." Took me into his office and asked me, "Can you afford to pay this? Can you afford to pay that? Can you afford to," all the way down to I can afford to pay. And he says, "The car is yours. You can come and pick it up tomorrow." I don't even think I came in there with a deposit. So I essentially spoke that shit into existence. And it was the very same car that I was seeing in my mind. So So I'm saying that to say that there is power. We have power within us. So there's a science to it. But if you learn to use it, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, for sure you can do it. And if we're all to come on the same page with this power, right now, that's the power that I'm looking for, because we just don't have no weapons to go to war, y'all. The only war that we can conquer is a spiritual war. And we can't even conquer that if you don't realize that we're in a spiritual war. Can't conquer it. But you guys should know that we are in a spiritual war, because these people have geographically changed our location. They have taken all of our land, control of all of our land. And you know, the countries over here that have their independence, so-called independence, they really ain't got shit, y'all, because they still got to do shit that the French say, shit that the British say, shit coming even from the U.S., you know. So it ain't like they're really, really independent. And how independent are they going to be if you negotiate your independence and they tell you what you're going to have and what you're not going to have? Not too much independence. So, you know, the thing is, so many of us feel disconnected. The main reason is why you feel disconnected is because, you know, you feel disconnected because you feel like you deserve more and you should have more. And you do. You're right about that. You should have more. You're just wealthy. You just don't have possession of your assets. You don't. These people have taken our shit and dispersed it how they want to disperse it. They even call shots on how we export our goods over here. Yeah. You know, it was a good thing when the president of Ghana told them, we're no longer doing business with you guys with our chocolate. We're going to manufacture our own damn chocolate. Oh, that was so funny. He says, we're going to take our damn chocolate back and we're going to manufacture our own damn chocolate. I love it. And I love that the fact that last week it was, a couple weeks ago, it was Nigeria. Nigeria was saying, y'all stay the hell out of our damn business. You know, you USA, stay the hell out of our business. You know, Nigeria did the same thing. So our people are waking up, you know. There's nothing we can do physically, really. But there's a whole lot we could do mentally by knowing our standpoint, you know, where they know their standpoint. You know, they say good morning to you, but they're saying good morning to you and they know where the hell they stand. You're saying good morning and you're confused. You know, you're saying good morning and you're confused. And a lot of times, them assholes say good morning to you to make you say good morning to them, you know? So, knowing all our story, I'm telling you, it makes you more sure of yourself, of knowing who you are, as opposed to who you're supposed to be. Well, my family says I'm this, you know, but I like this and I like that, you know. And you get caught up with all the distractions, you know. You get caught up with all the distractions, but once you find out who you are, you have a deeper connection, I mean, really to the core of who you really are. And I think that's really important, knowing who you really are, as opposed to, you know, whoa, Assalamu alaikum. All right. As opposed to, you know, what they're telling you who you are. It's important for you to know who the hell you are. And we can all get on the same damn page, man. Just knowing what was taken from us and knowing our true standpoint, and quit bowing down, kissing these people's ass. I understand we got, you may have a job or something to do, because you got obligations that some of them are linked to, some of them are actually linked to the goddamn plantation. Keep your ass, committed to be working all those damn hours, for material things when they're really yours any damn way, because all the resources was yours that they took from you. Even the damn land, they send you a goddamn bill talking about you're a debtor, you're in debt. In actuality, you're the creditor, right? You're the creditor. True stuff. But how are you going to be able to operate is what matters. One time I got a bill in the mail, and all this time I was getting these old wacky ass goddamn magazines. Hell, I thought they was free. I wasn't even reading the damn things. I was throwing them straight in the garbage. But then one day I got a bill talking about I owed something like $73 or something like that for these magazines. So I was really pissed off. Because I never ordered them damn magazines in the first place. So I got me a piece of paper, and I wrote paid to the order of the company, and then I wrote down there, kiss my ass and don't send me no more of this damn bill, these magazines. I did. And I sent that shit and mailed that shit, and I swear I never received another another magazine. Yeah, it's true. So this feeling of being disconnected, man, it gives them power. I swear it does. It gives them power. But even when we connect ourselves back to knowing who we are as a people, I think it has an effect on the planet. In definitely our reality. Instead of you just going along with it. Good morning. And them motherfuckers know goddamn well what they did to you. They know what they did to us. If anybody should be the bosses, we should be the bosses. And technically, they're not supposed to be operating no more than 10-mile radius from Washington, D.C. Yeah, from the District of Columbia. So actually, they're out of their jurisdiction using foreign laws. Foreign laws and codes and statutes, which is not law. But I can get deeper into that, but I don't think now is the time for that. But yeah, that's what they're using. Foreign laws, y'all. So foreign laws on sovereign people that are sovereign. And remember, how can they not be foreign laws? They came from Europe. Think about it. They came from Europe, right? From Great Britain and places. So how the hell can they not be using foreign laws? Hey, I just dropped a nugget on you. Better do your research to get more information out of that. But yeah, this is Brother Bay. I just wanted to come back at y'all for a little bit. Till next time, y'all. We signing out of this camp. Assalamu alaikum.